All right, so welcome back to my Hbar family. Appreciate you guys as always for sticking around and showing so much love. But yeah, let's get right in today's topic. Really understand what's happening with Hbar right now, and of course what we could be expecting. Looking across the board, especially if you did watch my update, just the one before this Hbar update. I did talk about this market shakeout. We saw a major, I repeat, a major market shakeout. A lot of liquidations occurred, and it was very much needed. Not a major surprise to anyone on this channel. Remember, when things start looking too bullish, that's where the whales come and shake out the markets, and we did see that happening. But surprisingly, a lot of coins holding much better than anticipated. And again, shouldn't really be a surprise at this point to any one of us on this channel, because there are some things we have been speaking about which are the reason why the likes of some of these altcoins are holding much better. Look at Jasmine, didn't even react, up 43%. Sui is one of them, Phantom, and even the likes of XRP, Hbar, they're holding much better than you guys would realize. So that's what I want you guys to understand. But before we get into it though, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking at the price, 28.8 cents. Well, if you were rounded up, 29 cents, down 1.4% in USD, or up 2.5% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap at $11 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 3.1 billion. But let's take a look at this, guys. Dominance. We're going to come back to that. I want you guys to focus on Bitcoin first. You guys can see what has happened with Bitcoin. So if you watch my market shakeout update, great. You can skip this part. If not, I'm going to kind of briefly go over this. So basically what happened was, obviously we broke out, towards $100,000 price when we actually broke above that yesterday, made our way up to $104,000. This is where the whole world's talking about Bitcoin, right? Everyone is turning bullish. Everyone's entering their long positions. And speaking about long or short positions, you guys know how against I am, from leverage trading platforms. So if you are a viewer on my channel, guys, take 5 seconds out of your time to hear this. Do not leverage trade. These things just give you a confirmation how bad leverage trading is, unless of course I'd understand, I totally understand if you picked up Bitcoin and somehow got lucky. And again, there is a lot of luck involved as well, for the people that are going to come out and say, leverage trading changed their lives, this and that. If you got in early on, when Bitcoin was dirt cheap last year, you got in and somehow got lucky and the price of Bitcoin just exploded, great, good on you, right? But if you are just going to be entering, longs and shorts on a regular day-to-day basis, the chances of you getting liquidated are really high. And look at that. Do you think that, this won't have an impact on altcoins? It definitely does. You could see as more and more longs started piling up, more and more people started becoming bullish, and that's where the whales stepped in. Boom. And they didn't just push the price of Bitcoin down to the likes of 99,000. We actually went down to 90,400. And what I'm trying to show you guys is these levels don't, hold too long. The market structure is still bullish, but this did shake out a lot of people, and this is why you want to stay away from leverage trading platforms. But considering that, you still have seen the price of Hbar not able to retest the 27 cents key support, which of course was a major resistance, and we know about that because after that major resistance broke out, the Hbar price went up 46%. And I know a lot of people are going to come out and say, this is ridiculous. What's happening with Hbar? Why is the price of Hbar not going up? But just continuously forget the fact that the price of Hbar did go up 700% in a month. 700%. I'll let that sit with you guys. And I know a lot of people within the Hbar community are happy, are realizing how much it's up, and some even locked in profits. I looked at the comments, and people call me crazy when I say locked in profits, but I'm sure, and there's no denying, I'm sure there are people out there that are wishing that they did lock their profits in either the higher 0.50 fib zone or the 38.2, because right now you're seeing a 27% decrease from that yearly high, which is a healthy correction after a 700% pump. But pretty much what I'm trying to show you guys is the way things are holding. You want to be thanking the Bitcoin dominance, and again, we speak about confirmation day in, day out. Yet again, this is a confirmation for myself. Obviously, when Bitcoin cracked past the $100,000 price point, we did go up to 56% for the dominance index, right? It goes unsaid. I was even anticipating that. But you're looking at the dominance continuing to fall down with this flush. This is what you want to see, and you want to be happy about this, because now hear me out, if the price of Bitcoin, the way it has dropped, originally you would see dominance going up substantially, which would cause altcoins to bleed much worse. And guess what's happening right now? That's not the case. Dominance actually went down while Bitcoin went down. Isn't that crazy to think about? And you're looking at Bitcoin making its way back above $97,000, and would not even come as a surprise to me if Bitcoin is able to close the daily candle above 97 and we are back to the 100,000, which will leave a lot of people that were impacted by this flush, the ones that were the weak hands. I'm sure they're kind of like, we missed out, and I shouldn't have leverage traded. This is why your boy Crypto ZX is here to remind you to stay away from leverage trading. But I'm really liking the way HBAR is holding. Yes, if you're losing your patience right now, for HBAR after a 700 plus move in a matter of a month, we're not talking in a matter of a year. Projects usually, tell me which one big, I know people are going to call NVIDIA, I think that's the big stock that has performed really good. But I'm talking about where would you see in 1 month, even those types of stocks won't give you that type of, and that's the beauty of crypto, right? Obviously more risk, obviously it's still, new, but the people that believe, that people that have been accumulating HBAR are the ones that are the real winners, right? Of course, the ones that are the bread makers that got in early on and had a 700% increase. And do you think they're worried about this 26% drop? No. And what I really want you guys to understand is, the momentum right now, because even though we have seen a major flush, you're still seeing the price not retest the 27 cents. And of course, that's thanks to the dominance index going down, but also the momentum itself, right? So I do believe that, we will see a new all-time high sooner than a lot of people expect. But first, before we even get into all-time highs, I want you guys to focus on a new yearly high, but I'm really liking the way it's currently holding. And the fact that we did not even touch the support tells you everything you need to know in terms of the momentum itself. So far, so good. You need to understand, how much it's up. I will continuously remind you guys, you need to understand how the market structure works as well. Because of course, some people, and it's insane, and I can relate, if you're new to the markets, I can, I totally relate to you guys, because there was one point I was one of you as well, right? And I know, I was only like, at that time it was XRP. I would just, sorry, my phone dropped. So at that time, I would keep refreshing, my XRP price, not knowing what's happening with Bitcoin or the dominance. Those things I just never went through, my train of thought. I would just be refreshing. Why is the price of XRP going down? This is early back in the day. I'm talking 2016, 17, bull cycle, which of course topped at the 2018 January. But that's what pretty much I'm trying to say. So you will need to understand more things to it rather than just focusing on HBAR's price going down, and focus on the bigger picture as well. But I love the way it's currently holding, and I do believe that HBAR is going to shock a lot of people when it hits a new yearly high and heads towards all-time highs. But let me know down below what you guys think. Where do you see HBAR's price going? And a continuous reminder from your boy Crypto ZX, if you don't have an exit strategy made, make yourself an exit strategy and follow that step by step. So pretty much, whichever price targets you have, made, make sure you stick to it. Do not let your emotions get the best of you. I will tell you that every single time, because I want you guys to succeed. Love you all. See you later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.